Now that the musical opening is done, hello. Hi, how are you? I'm here. So are you. Maybe. You could just be listening. I won't know. I can't see you. But you can see me. Maybe. Unless you're listening alone. Words. By listening alone, I mean just listening. That's what I meant. If you're just listening, then you can't see me. That is obvious. Now that I say that out loud. Ah, boy. I am drinking Diet Cranberry juice. All the flavor of cranberry without any of the bitter. Which is weird. Because what is cranberry juice if not bitter? I wish I had the ability to do a subathon, but I don't have the ability to have subs yet. Or I am not an affiliate. Yes, I am in fact advertising myself. Again. Again. Oh, yeah. Randy Savage gonna come on through. Probably what the shield is for. So that I don't do that. Last time we were here in Final Fantasy 16, we did side quest stuff and kicked Kupka's butt, and now we're going to hunt him down like the dirty, dirty desert dog that he is. I'm going to update the title. I didn't need the 3Ks. Oh. Freudian slip there.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Indeed. Riddle of the Sands. This is a very large area.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sand.
Oh, I don't have any healing items. Decent experience, which worries me.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were
That was
so
a pump. That was definitely a mortal blow.
But you whipped your chocobo
I'm
too
not sure
hard
how
on
I
the
feel
journey
about
home
getting this much
and
experience
fell
this
from the
quickly.
saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
This seems rather worrying. Also, there is a hunt around here somewhere. Mortal blow? Nope, it's just a punish. There's a mortal blow. Yeah! Oh, it's only a punish. Yeah, a lot of experience very quickly. I'm not sure how safe I feel. I forgot I could jump. Probably need to go hit a shop and get some items before I try to find that hunt. There we go. Such a long one, too.
Who do you think those soldiers were in the inn? Friends of friends.
Soldiers in the inn, eh?
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn.
The entire
This
thing is the
heat
inn?
has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Particle effects. Enemies afoot.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
I don't see why not.
Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Hoods up. Play Ezio's family. Oh, oh, oh. I entertain me, and that's all that matters.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Ooh. Intrigue. Oh, so close.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel.
It's possible that he might not ever be.
Better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
God damn.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand. I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
Don't make it obvious, dumbass.
Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are
What
travelers,
a coincidence.
are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads. But we've got business in camp that can't wait.
I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Don't forget the beer.
Take him!
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Yep. Done. Oh. Ah, I had to look over at the screen to see them. I'm sorry, Leslie. Oddly enough, they're showing up okay on Twitch, but they're not showing up in OBS.
For your trouble.
Does he just carry an excessive amount of gold with him wherever he goes?
Touch more salt.
Did you leave already? Sorry. Now I'm going to be a jackass on the internet.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
No, you're not fine at all. Ooh.
Clive?
Joshua's nearby. How'd you know which one to check?
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
You ran upstairs in a hurry and now you're telling him it's nothing. You're not a very good liar. And now you see the path.
Where are you?
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Rawlers said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Oh boy.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang.
Can we go out and around?
It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Cid. Cid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities.
Which is weird.
I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's
After I buy potions.
Are you looking for something in particular? Here you are. An excellent choice. Go with Gilbert.
Behind me.
Light it for Gilbert's sake. There, aren't you?
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
Subtle.
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Subtle. So very subtle. He's bad at spying.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. You'll find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Cid's contact was likely to be an influential
Well,
sort.
don't trust you anymore, Leslie. I've
Influence comes
investigated
with
you now.
age and experience. Believe you me.
Chest. Swag. Crush. Kill. Destroy. Swag.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
It's not a toy.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Ferda. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Hanging lantern!
He knows not to speak to you.
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the Bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
This is about to go south.
Do you think we can trust him?
No.
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Damn it! There we go.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
His lips aren't moving.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
So Rosina is not her real name.
Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a...
Once you go flat,
the most fragrant
you never go back.
Is this the place?
Lubo's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
So it was the young Sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
You've done everything wrong this
It was
trip.
an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
Lubor, Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you. My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
Information.
Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way.
That way it is.
Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants.
I'm here to kill Titan.
Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man... 5 times
It would explain why Sid never
But
let
enough of
anyone
the
meet
pleasantries.
them.
We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What's the trouble?
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
I don't like you. I don't like you at all.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil. Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves.
Oh no.
Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Tree thieves, then.
Do you have a moment?
Oh, I just had a rhyme in my head.
Depends what for. Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the
Ah,
other
damn it, I forget the first half, but I remember the second still.
Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang, for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Taking no profits, taking ill feed. What's good for you will belong to me.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
You wouldn't believe how much he
Have a
gave me.
taste.
What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Oh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. Look,
Oh,
just
okay.
leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
What was all that
I don't think she's gonna let us back inside, is she?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but
Thank you.
What?
I'll go and fetch him.
But what?
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush these days.
It's a really big inn.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
Rowdy kids are rowdy kids.
What are you doing, Uncle? Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets
God
as
damn
to
it.
where I might purchase crystals. I
You're
had no
bad at
luck,
the
of
sneaking
course.
thing.
It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd asked for more. A second-rate specimen like that could only fetch 500,000 or so.
Byron.
A small price
Byron,
to pay
Byron,
for
Byron.
admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That you're an
the supply
idiot.
of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town.
Oh
I'll
boy.
wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
How could they?
We'll meet with them
It's
then,
such an evil thing
as
that
you
they
arranged.
have done.
and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult.
So evil.
It just goes to show
Much
one should never underestimate a
dark.
Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy. far from
Oh
prying
no,
eyes.
you're an idiot too.
Perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
What was all that crashing and banging about?
Ah. A house. I'm not getting in there.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Time to fight.
Plant monsters. Oh no, my bit rate. Okay, looks good now. Okay, whatever.
Turn around, friend. There's nothing back there but a pack of bloodthirsty beasts.
Real convincing. No. What a convenient place for an ambush.
I'll take it from here.
Whoa, that's a lot of crystals.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Are they being honest in their dishonest dealings?
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
They're running around so much the
Why,
microphone
to
is
collect
shaking.
their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
God damn it, Byron.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
It's not over yet, Uncle.
Good! I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh. More of them? Really? Oh! They summoned their children. Aerial slash. 345.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
No.
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
You are a dick, boy.
How long have you been watching?
You are a dick.
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking Crystal's men for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
Thanks.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Again, I'm not the one
occurs to me
shaking the
that I
mic.
still
It's
don't know
the
your
little
name.
rascals running around up and
Clive.
down the hall repeatedly.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not?
Yep.
To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades.
Oh, so you haven't done
Those
anything
left
for
behind
us.
have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you.
So you haven't done anything
and
for
please
us.
allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the... Ugh!
Here, wear this. Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Cid.
Owly, 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 owl. With a crystal. So Astolus is a bird. A beard. Why are doors slamming?
I'm trusting you, Cid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down.
Slamming?
I have a reputation to uphold.
Okay.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Oh, hey, a side quest.
I've never even forged a butter knife. Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Oh, wait. Are you Clive? Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test.
Here's your last name, Point.
I'm just not the resourceful type.
Oh, sorry,
People are buying up
Point
weapons
A.
faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy
Just
the
a
Briar's
bit.
Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife
what?
before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right.
Baby stole the plunger from the bathroom.
Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
I don't know what's happening anymore, but I'll do something about it.
Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
Yes, they're quite soft.
Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
The Flesher?
Welcome, sir.
Oh, I don't
What can I
think
do
I
you
like
for?
that name.
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp.
About an hour and a half ago,
Makes sense.
Teresa texted me to give you your phone.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't ship everything I've worked for. Ruin Rome. All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
Yes.
I'd have you
Actually,
save my
other
business,
businesses
the
do it in the
baths.
morning before
The
their
water's
business
turned
is
scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalimil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source.
No, I mean,
But I can't go and investigate for fear of
There's
my
a drop
customers
box.
thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
All right. I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful. It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
The baby has put on clothing. I'm confused.
They've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Still trying to figure out where the other person is I need to talk to, though. Chest. Goblin coin.
If you can't even fill my cup.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of Gazal greens.
Won't you come and play,
Ugh.
handsome?
Even a high
be
potion
asking
doesn't
for
cost
you
that much
again.
money.
My carpets have...
Is it true what I'm hearing?
You're going to drink my pockets. I need to drink.
Genuine cactuar needles, imported from across the sea.
Fucking...
Are they using cactuar needles as aphrodisiacs?
Anytime they pull their snouts out of Cook's trough is when they want to take us.
To each their own, I guess.
This river runs all the way to the southern seas. They used to load.
Where's the other person I need to talk to?
Hanging lanterns, keep...
This town is truly blessed. The bustling markets, the heat...
The baths are, closed for scrubbing. Please bear with us a little longer.
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins!
Kneaded to a silken softness, like...
Put a knife with an edge like Odin's razor in my hand, and I'll make short work of any.
Herbs and spices from the breadth of the trees.
Clive. How very fitting. Of course, there's simply no other way. Ours is a... So... Don't be a stranger.
Well, this is no good.
Who am I looking for?
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest
It would
fabric.
make a fine gift for your beloved.
Oh my god.
Silver platters!
Can't be asking for you again, my sweet.
I'll see that you stay a little longer next time.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
I want to talk to someone about
It's
a
all
knife.
the fault of this blasted war. The moment they find out you're from the Empire.
You can't even fill my cup.
There we go.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sever had better luck than I did.
Well, we can make our way back to the Fang now, at least.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Yeah.
Yeah, my carpets have pride of place.
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully.
To the point of annoyance, even.
No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentice is no better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Ahoy! Oh no! File I was trying to download is no longer available.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... Oh, you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal
Sneaky
you're using,
bastard.
then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
Limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now.
Yes, you can.
Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly.
Yes, you will.
So, do you crush it up, or just...
Teleport.
Well, this is no good. I was hoping to get out of...
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest fabric!
The most fragrant herbs needed to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Sweet incense. What?
Yeah, right on the other side of the gate.
We should get going soon.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
to Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Tolmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove.
Indeed.
But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. My man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Put me in buttheads, buttheads.
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing.
Children.
That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
And keep the bucket off your head.
I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
One rocket's a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Southern needs.
Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on. Don't tell me you put down roots.
What the hell are those things?
Come on.
By the flames. That explains the heat.
They're called bath bombs. Oh, they're called bath bombs. That's great.
Out of the frying pan.
Old Faithful. Oh.
Nice try.
That's a crown! It has a crown! Oh my god.
Too slow.
There we go. That's a crown! That's adorable.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the bond.
There he is. The man who... I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme. Bombs taking a bath.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Level up! Revel.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
The most fragrant herbs.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the...
How'd you do, Savar?
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for. That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalimil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalimil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that?
Oh,
the
cheap.
butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalimil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava. Know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
You've passed your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
I'm going back to the hideout real quick to find out where exactly this thing is supposed to be.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Other than being black. Just the Velcroy Desert. God damn it. That's doesn't tell me anything. The only thing it tells me is that it's black. Too black, too strong.
Faster!
Too black, too strong. Too black, too strong. Too black, too strong. I don't want to have to look this up. Black boulder. And where exactly is this boulder supposed to roll? Is that it?
Be safe.
Why would there be caravans out here? It's a Rock Toys! Astido Callan! It's also blue, not black.
Well, Clive. Looks like you're gonna need an even bigger sword.
Nah. Bigger sword. we go. Take it down. He's only level 34. Oh, can't hit it from top. Here we go. Really? Can't hit from the top at all. Or the side. Baby. Down you go. Parry! I really can't hit from top. It hasn't hit me yet. Oh boy. Oh! He finally hit me. Come on, that's Peter Callan. Die, please. Thank you. Oh, who killed him? Torgal? Good dog. Good boy. Good boy, Torgal. 1265. Oh.
It should have stayed in its shell.
Good boy, Torgal. Oh, good boy. Wait, what am I doing this for? Teleport. Teleportation, yeah! Scooby-Doo, bop-bottle.
This is no good.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest fabric.
The most fragrant herbs and
Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a process.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Hanging lanterns.
Trying to clean the stick.
We should get going soon.
For a second, I thought that was Joshua.
Faster.
Here we go.
Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on.
Oh, cutscene.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the Vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor.
And it did not.
I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back.
Ugh.
Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father.
So he will not take up the physical location, but he
Who would
will
see
take up
me
the
follow
dream.
in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me
Yes.
luck in convincing my Canbarian friend to share his considerable talents.
Good luck, douchebag.
I mean,
You're
to
very bad at
plunder
acting.
his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band.
Just take care of yourself,
Till
old
then.
timer.
My boy.
Till then. Go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I.
I tried to make an arrow sound.
I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Need the batteries fully charged. Oh. It's still just a man and his dog. They're reattached, but they're not as functional.
Fuck! What have they start? What has that gutter rat done to me? Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have
You
ground
talk
him
funny.
into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
You didn't even try to reach for him.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire
Mind your
burns within
profanity.
you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
I used to be able to do it.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo?
Maybe.
Clive Rosfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
Are you evil?
She did.
Or just a dick? I can't tell anymore.
Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light.
Who are you?
Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Oh no. Where are all the gods? Alright, I haven't changed the viewing yet. Smells like death. Blood. Servants are dead. Monsters? What?
Orcs.
How? Where'd they come from?
Did the Royalists bring them from Ash? Are the Beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen?
Why am I sneaking when they're just going to draw me into a fight?
They've spotted us.
Yeah, why make me sneak if you're just gonna put me into the fight anyway?
Taken over the entire mine.
This is some bad Mama Jims.
Stay down. All yours, Torgal.
Done?
So much for the men of the Rock. Dhalmekia's finest.
And they're dead. Which just means that the Royalists, the men of Waleed, are trying to kill everyone. So he is a villain, and not just an asshole. Now I get to wonder when I get to shove my sword through that mess.
Time to fight.
lot of crystals. Well, they were allies, and now they're not. That one's still twitching.
Animals should never have left Ash.
Stay down. Farewell.
The orcs are attacking my lord. That lever. The one over there. Anything else here? No? Really? Really? Nothing else there.
Stairs. This must be the way out.
All right. Abilities. Hello? Cutscene? Big guy. Very big guy.
be sneaking past this one. How did it get in here? Slow. Nice try. Too slow.
Ow. Down you go. Really? I both dodged the first one and then failed to dodge the second? Done. Dusted. Only 230, really? No cutscene for the win, just in there. The way is shut. There it is.
By the flames.
Come on, Torgal.
We're only here to kill Kupka, but hey, side quest.
Kupka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
It's a damn good looking castle, though.
Let the trial begin.
Uh-oh. Oh!
What the hell?
With me,
Down. Yes! Oh, the damage!
Help me, boy.
Come on. And now this is when you die. There we go. Undertaker vanquished.
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Muthos.
Oh no.
Did the orcs do this too?
Chest. What is the point of chests if they don't contain anything good?
More of them.
This one.
What's this one?
What
And
the hell
done.
is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
What's in this chest? Six. Well, that's not bad. really matter that bravery cast on him if they die. To the side chamber.
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
Ultimately. Hate you. You're a lich and I hate you. Krogel transformed. Not that door? Okay. Let's go.
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you
Who
go?
closed that door? Why is the crystal shining brighter than before?
The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Torgal.
Oh. There's doors.
Just what I needed.
Mortal blow, mortal blow.
That had better be the last of them.
Hopefully.
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka!
Oh boy.
You, my love. We will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
Oh boy.
You got away from her.
Oh good, they didn't make it creepy. Oh, they made it creepy. Why did you make it creepy?
I'll kill you, Rasputin!
Oh shit, he's priming. Not now.
Can you see him yet?
Come on. Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without.
Come to me, Ifrit!
And who are you? I'm gonna enjoy this Titan boy. So he had prosthetics on him. He's a big boy. Why does Ifrit not have any moves? and dodge. Oh, that actually hit me. I have 6 firelights to use in this fight. I won't need them. I won't need them at all. Come at me, you last black looking motherfucker. No? I got no problem dealing pop shots with you. See, you have to pick up your ammo. I can just shoot it off.
But if you can do it, then so could I!
Brimstone. Oh, now I have a special move. Is that how this works now? I now have a special move? That's not gonna hit me, though.
Let's give this a try. Not bad.
Come on. You're not a very epic fight. Yeah, you're really not that great of a fight. Yeah, I was excited for this, and now I'm not. Stronger than you. That's a new crystal. The music is not worth it.
What the hell has he done?
Blasted me out. Oh, he collapsed the goddamn mountain. Okay. There's a stage 2 to these guns.
Found to help me. It's you or die! I'm coming, Kuka!
Oh, this music is nice. Okay, this is nice music. Can I go up the tentacle? Yes! This is so stupid, I love it. Oh, this is so stupid, I love it. Ow. Or Yum. Not doing any damage. I think I'm getting my ass kicked. Titan lost. There's the damage.
I've got you now.
Stag it! Ooh! Next phase? Cinematic evasion! Oh boy. Come on. Stag it. Stagger damage. Oh, halfway. I'm surprised he hasn't grown his other arm back yet. Oh, baby. He's getting faster. Stagger. Oh, there is actual rock breaking from his form. Why have you not brought your other arm back yet? I wish I had some. Oh! Whipping boy. Both arms down once more. Oh boy, I'm a flying fire dog. Down, doggy, down. Oh boy.
Heads up, Hugo.
No. Not enough yet. Ooh! Split him right down the middle. Titan! I can dodge in any direction. You got one hit on me. Good job. Okay, buddy. Oh, what is I supposed to do there? That didn't even have a chance of catching me. I've used 3 firelights this entire fight. And it's on the 3rd phase. Stag it again. a lot more health than you did in the first 2 rounds, buddy. And now you're done. So can I. Oh boy. Okay. Dodge. Punch. My fist is harder than your head. Level up. An even 2000. What about the Mother Crystal? Oh, there's the heart. This really was just a side quest in my goal to kill Kupka. Speaking of, he used too much aether and turned to stone. Wow, it's almost like destroying the Mother Crystal's hearts is a bad thing.
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
Creepy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Oh boy.
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter.
Oh, I don't like the way that sounds.
We will contemplate.
Thank you, Joshua.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Are you a dominant?
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
But Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss.
I don't know who he's talking about.
One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
Oh, that the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Never thought the actual VIP of the VIPs would be just out of reach.
Medicine, my lord?
This girl gets everywhere.
I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
Seriously, she gets everywhere.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
Aww. They're adorable together.
Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant,
Mood whiplash, by the way. Again.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor. What is the meaning of this? My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Oh boy.
Terence.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
Oh boy.
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
Hey, Josh. Drake and Josh.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
What a trip. Oh, what a trip.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
Dubka is dead and the Mother Crystal is
Always make it.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
I should have listened to that conversation. Damn it!
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's Fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's
a long story, but they ended up being in the same room. I thought, hell, I'll kill two birds with one stone.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back.
That's a pun.
You look better.
Because he's Titan.
I feel it.
The icon of stone.
Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it.
I would. Watch me, bitch.
Also, any word in the Royalist movement since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want
They're
to know,
using beasts from
have
Ash.
another word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
Yep.
I may have picked up one or two.
That's why she
Well,
said
the fact that
hardly.
you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the Orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture.
Oh.
And what bigger picture
Oh,
is there
I get it. Because
than
if
my
Kupka had fallen in Rosalith, there would have been a fight to get to the Mother Crystal. But if Kupka lives, the
kingdom
power
of
stays
Waloed
centralized.
claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands.
That's a good
So
point.
why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men.
Unless he wanted the crystal destroyed.
The twins. No.
And the dominant slain.
We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot?
I should set an alarm for tomorrow.
In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka
You
is
need to borrow
dead.
my sandals to
The
discipline
wounds
your
he left
children.
that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
Would you like to borrow my sandals
I've
to
never known
discipline
you
your
to be
children?
sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
I guess when you do a little tap, 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 they go running. They know fear. And that's what you need to dissuade them from doing things. It's not the pain of a spank, it's a humiliation.
And how may I assist you today? Allow me to educate you, of course.
Three dominants are dead.
Study it well, Clive.
How many are left?
Very good.
There's how many crystals? Two. Only two remain. We're getting close to the end here, people.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
I am but to plot it.
To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
It can and it is, old man.
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
How good it is to see you, Clive. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Update the tomes, tome updater.
You wish to study the tomes?
Lame.
Did you learn everything you needed?
Thanks to Sid.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Do you have new things to
And
buy,
what
Karen?
Can I do for you? Coin purse weighing you down?
Enhancer.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
And Blackthorn.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Cid.
I'll try to live up to the name. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Clive? What do you want?
Enhancer. +1.
Not my best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later. Not my best work, but it'll do. That it? Fine.
He cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
It's no joke.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
I would have preferred the diamond sword, but I can't get the stuff to start it yet.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
No surprises there.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing.
Oh.
Not least of all Cid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Four new ones. Urgent notice to all curse breakers due to the discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins we have lately been investigating. All work in the region is to be halted with immediate effect, and all members are to proceed no further than the village gate, lest the echo should be awakened by our presence. No further action may be taken without Cid's express permission. What?
Clive. Quick look.
Quentin!
Think you can help?
Oh, right.
I think Mid might need some help.
What you got for me, Mid? I need to be medieval Batman.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
There's always a Sid and there's always an Enterprise.
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I've already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that.
Of course you were.
First things first, I need some parts meching.
Which parts?
The stack will be made up of three major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Okay.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Oh, Blackthorn!
Could I ask a favor?
Mid wants you to work for again.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's Tates.
Yep.
Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavinotto in here, will you?
All right.
I gather the mine's proper like.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical.
Yep.
Still, If that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well,
Okay.
we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Make your minds up who's going where, we can get this over with. You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Gav, you're with me.
All right, then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
It's a good
There's
question.
a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Alamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I like to see him try.
In your own time.
Gonna go to Lost Wings, see what's going on there first.
Good day to you.
Good day to you. What a fine horse you have.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
We had to dig a new cellar.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Really?
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous.
Oh, no!
Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
I had the fan on for a reason.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All
What
right.
I will of them. Got it.
I will. Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
You all right, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them have seen anything either.
All right.
Damn.
Thanks anyway.
crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
Hello, lady with a broom.
Do you have a moment? There's
In
talk
between
of
all your
suspicious
brooming?
figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you. Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Oh, shadowy figures! Torgal smells them.
Fuck! He's seen us.
These
Get them
bastards!
before they escape.
Black Shields. Here.
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
They got backup too. Oh, there's more of them. Good job, boy. Black shields, though. Not good.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing?
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some Black Shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for.
What?
And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I don't get it either.
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way.
That's why you're so well spoken.
I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath.
And
I
lost your
filed
job.
suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty, all under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades, and our revenge is already in motion.
Okay.
We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Okay.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first.
And if
My
I don't
friends
move
and
against him,
comrades,
I lose the entirety of
begins.
Lostwing.
Make ready for war!
I'm not going to change his mind.
Unfortunately. think I'm going to go deal with the guy near the jaw first. He's right there. The Nine of Knives.
My blade yet thunders, and so do I. Come, let us feast on your flesh. Your feasting days are over.
Oh, God! Okay. He's also level 38. Heal, thank you. Come on, come on. Yeah, baby. Oh, he got me on the last one.
Let's try. Too slow.
And he's done. Notorious Mark slain. Oh, damn. 5750.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better. Let's roll ready.
God. Damn. And now I'm going back to the hideout. Because I also need to check on how my renown is.
We're seeing troops amassing at every corner.
No surprises there.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? Here you are.
Token.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Word is really spreading about how cool I am. Cattery, empty hovel, and that I had to go all the way back to Rosaria for. Do I do it though? The ruins of Rosaria.
Fly, Ambrosia.
This is going to be interesting. I'm just gonna ignore these guys. Fallen Giant.
I can walk from here.
Ready, go? Yeah!
Gates. Why are they closed? This just okay.
Let's go.
Faster!
Where could it be? Are they talking about...
No need to ride from here.
What happened in Rosalith? I've got family there. What's Port is all
You're
this
welcome
next?
to go and find out.
They're gonna kill us. All of us.
Do they mean Eastpool? I'm genuinely curious as to what this means. It looks like they mean Eastpool. Or at least Cressida on the way to Eastpool? I don't know anymore. Screw it, back to the hideout. Thank you, ladies, gentlemen, everyone in between or outside of those distinctions for joining me on what is, I believe, the 9th part of Final Fantasy 16. I am double checking because this is nearly 4 hours. If I'd found the guy, I would have fought him, but I obviously went the wrong way. I'll just have to make it a banger. By opening up with that. In the next part. Why am I coughing so much? I hope you enjoy whatever time of day it is you partake of this particular media. On whatever platform you may choose to do so. And I will see you in the next stream. Which should be tomorrow or maybe Sunday. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or Sunday, actually. I don't know at all. But hey, it's a thing. And we'll do it. Bye.